YBU has done a lot for me in terms of my upcoming college career. In terms of finances, I had no idea what that was going to take. But now I've learned about the importance of scholarships and that loans don't have to even be an option, which is what I've learned now, and I'm very, very blessed to have gotten that knowledge. And also the study skills that are required for college, I'm now able to use them on a day-to-day basis in high school, so that when I get to college, I can have the same GPA, the same high GPA in high school as in college, and not having to fall victim to something that has happened to a lot of high schoolers, that they have 4.0s in high school, but then they get to college and that gets cut in half to like a 2. I'm able to have those study skills to keep it strong, even in college when it gets more difficult. Without YBU and Mr. Henderson coming out and letting me know that I could go to school without loans, I would have thought that I had to go to a bank or something, get all this money, and be in all this debt and stuff. I heard about kids being in debt and the college debt crisis, especially from CBS news things that I've seen over the years that say that kids are in debt so much. But Mr. Henderson gave me the view that you don't have to be in debt at all. You could go to school and get scholarships, but you have to start applying. You have to be bold and write those essays, and not be so evasive from all the work that comes from scholarships, because it's a lot. Mr. Henderson let me know how to do that. He gave me tactics to get those scholarships so that I could be successful in college, not only by getting accepted, but also by having He also gave me the necessary skills to, it's kind of like he gave me a double take. He gave me 2 persons. 1, I could go to school on scholarship. 2, that same person with the same mindset to get all those scholarships to be successful in college. He also gave me the necessary skills to apply for these scholarships. What I've actually done was, over the summer of junior year, right before I'm actually having to apply to all these scholarships, I compiled a spreadsheet with over 80 scholarships for me to apply to. And right now, as a senior, it's very, very helpful to me to refer to so that I can start applying to these scholarships, so that I can have the necessary resources for me to go to school, get educated, and also have enough money to get something to eat and get housed and also have some fun and get the entire college experience. And this wouldn't really be possible with a loan. So I'm so thankful that Mr. Henderson gave me the opportunity to learn about the beauty of scholarships. Before YBU, I wanted to be this massive billionaire, have a whole bunch of control over a lot of people, have businesses, and being able to go places and be on the red carpet and traveling the world and all these sorts of things. I would look at people like Mark Zuckerberg, Michael Bloomberg, and Steven Spielberg, all these Bergs, and I would just look at them and I would just basically idolize them and who they are and what they represented and how much money they made. There was a lifestyle that I wanted. But the thing was, I didn't know how to do that. How to become an individual to actually lead that many people. What it really meant to be in that position. But when I met Jeffrey Henderson as a part of Youth Branding University, I was given a sense of what that looked like. He is the embodiment of success. And his interaction with me and the other youth, it just kind of kind of flowed into me. And finally, I'm finding myself becoming a leader, stepping up, being able to get put in circumstances where I wouldn't know, what to do. That's just so spontaneous, and being able to give educated answers, being able to stand up in front of a room and people and introduce myself, being able to tackle challenges that I would never think possible before YBU. I've truly become a leader, and it's only because of God and Mr. Henderson's. He's been weaved because of YBU. Before I kind of pictured what it would look like or what that position would look like, but actually getting there, actually becoming that person that kids, teenagers, adults, seniors all over the world look up to. I'm finally getting a piece of that mindset, that persona. It takes a certain type of being to be in that position. And that's what Mr. Henderson is to me. And being able to see that every time I see him, it's just a wonderful experience. And I hope other youths can get a chance to interact with this wonderful individual, being able to being given these opportunities to have that persona on their own, being able to be that leader in the workplace, in other institutions, in the schools, at home, anywhere. You can do it. And before, I feel like I hardly had any of an identity. But now, having been a part of YBU for about 2 years now, I'm becoming more of my own brand.